All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone, boom!
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. It is Wednesday morning. Jake Flynn, Alondra, Tay all here with you. Love a good Wednesday. We got Would You Rather Wednesday. We got Dear Delondra coming up, one of our favorite segments of the week. We got to get the juice a little bit turned up in here. A little low energy when we walked in, but I felt the Yo's started to pick it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Excited about today's music theme. We've got a lot to get to. We got to break down training camps. Flynn smart and wore a jacket. It tells you exactly how this room works. He is in a hoodie, maybe pants. I don't know.
Very short shorts.
Okay,
actually.
very short dad hoochie shorts. And I'm in shorts and short sleeves because this room has a mind of its own.
Got a lot of climates in here.
We do. Lots of them.
And I've been prepared. It's like the first hour, too. After the first hour, it starts warming up a bit.
It used to be 9. It got colder.
But I started doing the push-ups. But like to start, I don't do the push-ups before the show, so it gets a little chilly. And I came in about 30 seconds to a minute early today to get a little extra prep in for my top 25 pick later in the show, 8 o'clock hour.
Did you just tease?
I did.
For you. You're getting good at this.
Month 3, buddy.
What?
I don't think the math is right on that one, but
What? Month 3? Third month?
Yeah, I don't think you've done 3 months worth of shows.
I'm in the third month. Started in
okay,
June.
you're in the third month. Yeah,
Yeah, guy.
Actually,
I
not
don't know,
really.
June was kinda-
no, because you started like late June.
June 1.
Yeah, I mean June was really
June 2.
hit or miss. It was like, is he going to be here this week? Is he not?
Wait, was
I
it
missed
June
3
2nd?
days.
Is he going to go on his 40th birthday trip?
Was it really June 2nd?
June 2nd.
Either way, this is your second month. Oh, well, I guess so.
No,
Yeah.
guys,
You're
I'm,
in your-
I'm
you're in your
objectively
third.
correct on this.
You're
Like,
in your third.
Okay, June to July was 1 month. July to now is 2.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and you're yeah. It's
If y'all
been
can
2, but
see,
you're in your
if
third
you're not
month.
watching, if y'all can see the smoke coming from his brain right now, trying to figure out what we're talking about.
I
Sorry,
mean,
bud.
6 plus 2 is 8.
I'm not
started in
okay, so
month-
I'm in month 3. I'm not 3 month old.
Correct. You're
Okay,
in month
is that
3.
what we're saying?
I don't think you are. Wait, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
August 2nd would have been 2 months, so you're in your
Let's
third.
just count it out.
technically.
Okay.
Are we learning to count to 3 today?
It's too early.
Here on Off the Bench.
Oof, I don't know.
It is Wednesday.
It is CTE OTB, so who knows? Maybe
One
so.
brain cell in this room.
In the entire room together. Alondra, how we doing? How was last night?
Good.
Anything fun? Watch any
I guess I
shows?
just went to St. George and then
Yeah, well, you said you had stuff to do.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then
How's our guy David DeLucci doing?
good. He opposed something,
Love that.
so we love when somebody opposes something.
Nice. The eyes didn't have it?
No, well, actually, I think the eyes did end up having that one, but it's just like, so they made me go to St. George city council meetings to live stream them, right?
Yep.
And sometimes they're super boring. Sometimes like they get a little spicy. Like the ones I did last week, the Planning and Zoning Commission was a little spicy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Not to get everybody too excited too early in the morning,
Hey,
but
easy here at 7:04.
I guess somebody's trying to build like a new subdivision out there in St. George, and David was not with it.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but
Shout
I think
out
it
to
ended
Leach.
up passing.
Ah,
Erroneous.
oh, that would be.
Do they use the word erroneous? Do they use the word concur?
I haven't heard erroneous yet.
Okay.
Don't think I've heard concur, but they do say I.
It's coming.
Yeah, or they'll be like
Ayes and nays?
They haven't heard a nay. I heard of an I yesterday when they were voting on the.
Is there a
subdivision.
gavel?
No gavels.
What?
They do have nameplates though, and
Worst
like they
city
do
planning
let the
meeting ever.
public.
No
They do
gavels?
let the public come comment And whenever I went to
okay.
the planning and oh my gosh, they argued about this subdivision for like an hour. Like an hour spent on one item. But last week when I went to the planning and zoning commission, this like older man gets up and he's like, I declare a point of motion or something like that. And he's like, you can't interrupt me because I declared this and you got to let me talk or whatever. And everyone's like, that's not how that works. Like, we will call for public comment or something. But yeah, I don't know.
Hey, look, I still don't understand how St. George works. I think I live in St. George.
You are
Still
in
don't-
St.
Yeah,
George.
exactly. Still don't know how it works. We'll figure that out maybe on the back end.
It's like Michael from The Office when he says, I declare
Yes.
bankruptcy.
That's exactly what that was. They were like, you can't do that.
It's not how you
We
do
can interrupt you.
Tay, did you go to any St. George meetings last night or maybe ones out in Livingston?
Jake, if I tried to guess where they actually meet, I'd be completely making it up.
I'll bet Livingston's
believe
got
it or
a
not,
sweet spot where they meet.
believe it or not, that I don't go to a lot
trailer, what is
lot
it?
of meetings.
But I
Not a
could,
meeting guy.
I could actually see you going to something
for
like
sure.
that.
No.
Like something
My God.
bothered
You better
you and
clear
walked
these
away a little
trees.
bit. Yeah,
Guys,
That's right. I got this
nothing
neighbor.
bothers me. When do I
That's
get
not
bothered?
true.
I got
When do
this
I get
neighbor
bothered,
that
guys?
is only cutting his grass every 3 weeks. It's getting up to 6 inches.
Well,
I can see you complaining about
That's
that.
true.
I
The
can't.
HOA?
I can't because
That's
I don't
what I
have
was
an
more talking
HOA,
about.
and I specifically bought a house that didn't have an HOA, so can't complain about it.
I was talking more about like the
rebel.
grass around the city, like in the median, if it was like too high with your love of cutting grass.
I'm worried about
You
me.
would like drop subtle hints, like drop a pair of Air Monarchs off like right there in the middle just to try to subtly
Air
let them know
Monarchs.
that they need to cut the grass.
I got other stuff. I'm too busy worried about me. Not a
Oh, a little selfish guy.
Not
Don't
a-
care
we
about
gotta
the
clean
Wow,
it.
Does he
big
care
meat
about the
guy,
community?
huh?
Don't care about the community.
100%.
Guess
Yep.
who
Why
lives
are
in
you
the
so
community?
dressed up today?
You do.
Yeah.
So be selfish.
Yeah, why are you dressed up today? You got a button up.
I mean, I
you
just got a
jeans
button on and jeans.
Yeah. Well, have you seen the way we dress?
She's got a dress on.
I mean,
Well, Alondra's
It's
always
very-
dressed nice, but I mean,
but also like putting a dress on is so lazy.
I just
I
asking,
don't have to
man.
put
That's a good
pants
point,
on.
too.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
Tell you what,
Girls can
we
be
get crazy,
lazier
Jay.
and look nicer.
Yeah.
Hour number 2 might roll these sleeves up. Okay?
All right, there you
Wait,
go. All right, there you go.
color's right. It's coming.
all
All
right,
right.
all right.
Them boys gonna be elbow height.
So that's basically what T-Bob used to do with the buttons.
right.
When he started
He went-
feeling
he
real
went-
froggy, he'd go 3 buttons
He
down.
would go lower. I'm gonna go higher.
I
That's
love
just
that.
the only difference.
Roll up the sleeves, maybe part the hair on the other side tomorrow. It's gonna get crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
That's
let's
gonna get
don't
wild.
get too
Okay,
far
relax.
out there.
Yeah, I just keep envisioning like the show Parks and Rec.
Oh my gosh, I love that show.
Which is better than The Office?
It is.
Sorry.
Different than The Office. It's hard to rank them better.
I feel like those two go against each other.
They do a little bit.
I mean, you know this.
I would
I've
say
tried-
equally.
I've tried The Office
I would say equally
10
great.
times. And
Yeah, I don't see it being your
no,
type
it's
of
not.
show.
It's not. I've tried.
Parks and Rec is
It's
good.
me.
Parks and Rec, but like the
Parks and
city
Rec's
council
more-
meetings,
Yeah.
those are just so.
That's how I
fantastic.
feel.
Mm-hmm. I
Jake, are
mean,
you
like
an
what you
office guy?
just said, like
Yes.
an older gentleman saying, like I declare, like
He really did. It's on video.
it's great.
I live
Good for him
streamed it.
though. Like if you're passionate about
Yeah.
something, go fight for it.
No, for sure. I forgot what it was.
Even if DeLucia opposes you.
Right. And I honestly can't find myself caring enough about planning and zoning, but maybe I will one day. I just right now is not the time.
It's not the time of life.
No.
I get it.
I don't think I'm there yet. I don't own any property. So maybe
don't-
once I do, like, I'll care, but I don't.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
I
fair.
don't know a lot of people that are at that part of their life.
If they are, we're not
would
hanging.
be
We're not going for dose together.
Right. You would be surprised by the amount of people, like, from the public that are at these
Yeah.
St. George City Council
I believe
meetings.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe you.
Yes, I just when I wake up in the morning, put my feet on the ground, I just choose happiness.
Right.
That's what I choose.
Yeah.
I don't choose like
Well, I
a
mean,
path
The
of
people that
resistance.
You
like,
also
go
you
to-
also
right.
smell colors, so I mean, you know, CTE and the whole deal. You
The
know.
people that go
Excuse me,
there,
smell
like,
colors? Dreaming
Smells like-
cartoons.
right. Oh my God,
When
that
you
is
hit
the
T-Bob,
funniest.
I wasn't in. I forget
That
where I
was
was,
so
and you hit
funny.
T-Bob with, "Do you dream in cartoons?" Because I think T-Bob does dream in cartoons.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? You don't like y'all don't do that.
Gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, the people that go there and show up like ready to fight. I'm like, are you okay? What's going on at home?
yeah.
I don't think we're in the age range yet
No,
we care
these
about
definitely
stuff
are like
that.
I don't know.
older
Older
Yeah.
man.
folk.
I'm 40.
Is that our generation?
No, that made us so disappointed.
Anywho,
You know, at least
zoning meetings.
I know.
Hmm.
The Board of
gulps.
Adjustments.
What
Woo.
could happen, like in your neighborhood or around like the area that you visit? You drive a lot, whether it's on your way to kids' school or like your path, daily
Right.
path. What could happen that's so bad that would make you say, look up the times and dates of the next
I'm
city
not sure.
council
I mean,
meeting?
I'm not really sure there is.
I don't know.
There's a
I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know.
Trash on the side of the road, maybe? I don't.
Yeah, maybe so.
well, there
It'd be
was
a lot- have
one
to be a lot
night.
of
yeah, the
trash.
grass be a
It'd
little
take,
too
it'd
high.
take a lot for me.
Well, there's a bar that's not far from where I live, and one night the music was super loud. Like it was very, very loud, and it was late at night. And y'all know, like I go to bed super early.
You did not call the
I
people
didn't
on
call
them.
anybody. I didn't call anybody, but I was like, if this continues, I can't live like this. There has to be rules. I know because like my grandparents, they always get in trouble for
for the
how
bar,
loud the
yeah.
music is. So like there has to be rules for it. So
Right.
I was just gonna look at the rule book.
Okay. Where do you find that? That rule book?
Probably in the
So
there's
I
like a
think for that,
what do
you
they
just-
call it?
I mean, you were barking
City
up the wrong
rule book.
tree here. I didn't even. I didn't
City
even.
ordinance.
The city
City
ordinance.
ordinance.
I
That's-
didn't.
there
I
you go.
didn't even know I lived in St. George till y'all told me weeks ago. So I don't think I'm gonna know.
Yeah, if you look it up in the city ordinance, they should have it in there.
I'm a little
I bet-
disappointed. I mean, music's your thing. Like it must not have been your
Bruh.
type of music.
That point
But
you
it's
just-
also
I think
like
you just call the
thumping my
cops, right?
walls.
Yeah.
Like,
You just call the cops.
yeah.
You can't call the people.
Why?
Hey, come on, man. I mean,
For a bar?
you can't.
For a-
you're gonna be a narc?
They're it's against the law. It's noise ordinance.
I would just look at the ordinance, and if the ordinance said,
Hey, if we ever run into some stuff and somebody snitches, 15
I'm just saying,
did it.
if you're thinking, all right, what are you going to do? If you've had enough, are you going to call the cops when they're doing it, or are you going to go to a city planning meeting?
I'm not gonna go to either.
Which one?
I'm just gonna be like, you
I
know
would
what?
do it.
I mean,
go to the business.
yeah, the next day maybe.
What if you had
hey guys, could y'all turn it from 11 to 9?
What if you
Right.
had a newborn child that it kept waking up in the middle of the night? Now what we doing?
I mean,
Okay, now we're thinking.
no.
What if little
Like
Harlow,
Harlow keeps waking up.
Harlow would be on the coffee table probably dancing. If I'm gonna be completely honest with
That's
you.
fair.
All right, I think you have unrealistic expectations for people and their babies.
Nah, I've got a
Because
lot of them.
Harlow's going to be dancing.
I've got 5 of them. Been through the process.
Got it. Well,
I want to know why at the St. George meetings they're not fighting harder for this little plot of land right here.
that's the mall,
That's
right?
that's that.
Oh, yeah,
that's
it's the mall.
actually map right there.
Yep, that's
Oh,
the
that
map
is
of
the
St.
mall.
George. Look at this area.
Yeah.
Love that.
They don't want the mall, huh?
I guess not.
I
They
mean,
didn't want the
Alright.
Blue Zoo.
mall kind of sucks.
Does it?
Yeah,
I don't go there a lot.
exactly.
We
Took
grew
one of my little girls to Build-A-Bear.
We grew up in the 80s, early 90s. Like we got like a soft spot for malls.
well,
Especially
like,
Jake. He was rocking with his
I-
leather jackets, Abercrombie.
yeah, I love the mall.
had a letter
The mall
jacket.
here kind of just not great.
It's
Whoa. Y'all didn't do letter jackets?
No, they did. I just didn't.
Why?
I didn't have one. I don't know. My brother had one. My older brother had one.
Wasn't a good enough fit?
You know, if Hollister didn't sell it, was it really worth me wearing?
I mean, that is very shocking to me because, like, even where I went to school, we were big letter jacket wearers.
Yeah,
Like, get
we
the
like
patches.
our school was like I said, my brother had one, but no, we weren't. It
Wasn't a thing.
Not really. I mean, people had them, but no, they didn't wear them. Yeah.
For homecoming dances, did y'all wear the things like around your arm, and then the girls wore the thing like the
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if that was
Corsage?
in Texas. That corsage,
Right?
corsage,
And that was called
Corsage.
Corsage.
Wait, are you talking about like mums and?
Yeah.
mums,
Yeah.
and garden.
Yeah, and the
Got a whole
garter.
bunch of mums.
Yeah, but it wasn't like flowers. It was just like,
It was just
It was
a
like a
band.
band.
Yeah.
but it was like they would put like all these like.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
We
The
had
The
that.
girls wore the
Yeah.
mums,
And it
and,
was
then
like
the
that.
guys. Yes.
Y'all didn't have that, Tay Tay?
I mean, for like prom, it was the guys wore the whole thing right here.
Like
And
just
then
a flower.
Yeah, and then the girls
Well,
wore
that was
it on
just
their
like at a
wrist.
normal like like
Like,
no.
same thing
dance.
for
You don't
like
Like, look at
understand.
the-
Like back
look
in the
at the
day,
mom.
y'all, they had like I'm
the
talking about like
huge-
big,
Yeah.
gigantic
No,
like
we just did it-
ribbons.
They
and
put like stuffed
bows.
animals in
homecoming.
them,
Yeah.
and like
It was for homecoming.
streamers.
Yeah.
It was just homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the girls would
Yeah.
like go down to their feet.
Yes,
almost.
they're the bigger the better.
We'll
with
have-
moms.
We'll pull up a picture.
I mean, no telling what our parents had to
Do
like,
homecoming
spend for.
mom.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah, that was a thing.
it was
Oh
a
no,
big
they were
thing.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
you
think,
would.
I think mine had a little football on it,
Yeah,
maybe like a whistle.
probably.
Wait,
Did it ha-
Jake, y'all
did it
did
have
this?
Probably.
Did it have honorable mention all district? on it?
Absolutely, 100%.
Jake, y'all did this?
Aspiring at that
Yeah,
point.
we did it too. Yeah.
Well, because like when I search homecoming moms, one of the first things that comes up is homecoming moms Texas.
I think it's
See,
a Texas thing.
okay.
It's a-
But it
I
must
think it's
be
a Texas thing too. It's not surprising that
Like,
Shreveport did
I've
it.
never seen these.
Look,
Like,
I told
people-
y'all if y'all going to give me something, I'll take East Texas over Southern Arkansas.
People would create businesses off of making
Yeah,
moms
oh, yeah.
for people.
Oh, I'm
Like,
sure.
okay,
I'm sure they charge.
Do all of them wear it like this girl? She just has
There
a
it
giant
is.
That
belt.
was it.
That-
Yeah, that's it.
They're
Yes.
like super extra,
Wait, it looks
like
like
way
that's
more
it, though.
extra.
It looks
now.
like she's wearing it around her neck.
Yeah, it's
not
usually
a
just like a
It wasn't a
pin.
neck, it was a pin
yeah.
deal, yeah.
yeah.
But that's
So
that's
Tay
it.
Tay, that's not here.
No.
right.
All right.
No. So like it's we did it just like a normal wedding. Like the guys wear the little
Okay.
thing on your chest, and the girls wear it on their wrist.
Definitely a Texas
I don't.
thing.
We're not sitting
Joey
here
says.
saying it's the right thing to do at all.
No, I'm just saying
No,
this,
but it's
it
a
was a
thing.
thing.
That's the thing that we did.
Yeah.
So it does add to people's argument that Shreveport is East Texas.
You know, you think I've ever heard that before?
No, I'm not. And that's not a bad thing.
And
East
again,
Texas is fantastic.
like if y'all want to make make an all 318 team, I think you'd be happy with the 318ers that have come down here to play for the Tigers. Y'all got a lot to say until y'all need a 318er to come down here. Just saying,
I know. Well,
make a pretty solid team at front seven. Our tackles, Whitworth and Will Campbell, would be pretty solid.
and the 903 boys. That's East Texas.
Who would that be? Just you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Saron Black.
Where's Sir? He went to your house.
My high
Right?
school.
I
He
forgot
was
about that.
He was my left tackle my senior year. He was a sophomore.
Did he get first team all district?
I don't know. I think he was.
For sure he did.
No, he wasn't injured. He played the whole year.
He did. He never got injured. He played like through bone on bone knee.
Also
stuff
on
here.
that team, Brandon Pettigrew.
Yeah, I remember him. Tight end, stud. He was your high school teammate.
Yeah, but he was my high school teammate. He was a junior my senior year, but he
And you still got honorable mention.
he tore
to
his,
that guy?
He blew his knee out in our scrimmage.
So it was his fault.
Not jamboree scrimmage.
How did y'all not win more games?
we
I mean, you had you, Saron, and a first round tight end.
we actually had 7 D1 signings my senior year. We had 17 or 18 D1 signings total
Yeah,
between sophomores.
must not have had the leadership.
We got beat in the semifinals. I mean, we made a run.
Like Spurrier said, leaders ain't got none of them.
Our high school had never gotten past the second round of the playoffs until my senior year, and then we got to the. Well, we should have won, but whatever.
Bad snap. What was the guy's name? Center.
It wasn't a bad snap.
I thought Jimbo said it was a bad snap.
Well, I was making a protection adjustment. He snapped it, thinking like,
Was it a good snap?
Wasn't a great one.
if I was standing there,
So that turns it into a.
if I was standing there, it would have been a great snap. I just wasn't standing there. It's kind of like Brett Helms in the national championship.
Yep. All right, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, some unfortunate news to one of our guys and to the New Orleans Saints offensive line. So we'll get the show started, give you that update when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotabatonrouge.com. And once you go to the website, you can buy new, you can lease, and you can rent. Everything is available. If you're watching on YouTube, you see right there on the homepage. All those vehicles that you see right there. Of course, you can buy new, but also you can lease. Per day rental prices as well. Better than those big box rental retailers. You're going to go in, you're going to see the price, you're going to be blown away. And again, when everything is available, typically you get like maybe 3 cars total to choose from, but that's not the case over at All-Star. So go to the website today, see what they have for you, see what they can get you in today, allstartoyotabatonrouge.com.
Yeah, if it's just that time where you're driving around, you got a bunch of miles in your car, and it's time for a change, time for something new, whether it's a brand new vehicle, whether it's a used vehicle, whether you want to like set up a long-term lease situation, whatever it is. And if you conveniently located on Airline Highway, but you can go see everything on their lot right now on their website. That's allstartoyotabatonrouge.com.
Used to chase that Chattanooga freight. Couple of kids in a Chevrolet. Catch a little air when we cross the tracks. Sipping on something from a paper sack. You hang your shirt on that maple limb. Slipping through the moon to the river bend. Wasn't very long, I was jumping in. I guess I'm still
From players to
now.
legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Ooh, like a shot of whiskey. Burning, going down. Chasing you like those goodbye taillights. Headed west to anywhere out of this nowhere town. Chasing that freedom.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. What you looking at over there, Alondra?
Just for starters.
What? I saw you over there cheating.
I'm like
I know.
making sure there's no
Over
pop-ups
there,
on
hustle.
there.
Let's get this thing started.
Wait, let's see.
It's time to get glowing,
I'm a button.
courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, well done. Go to
put it on a
GoFlowIV.com, GoFlow IV Spa. Check them out on Facebook as well. It is right on Jefferson near Bocage. You can go ahead and book that appointment. A lot of different things they can help you out with. You can find the packages on that website. You see the number right behind me, 225-953-8150. You can do it before. Do it after. We always encourage you, go ahead and plan ahead. But either way, go to GoFlowIV.com.
Yeah, that's got this strange, extremely hot weather cold running through Baton Rouge right now. I think everybody in our family's got it. I told y'all last week I went and signed up as a new customer, did everything, and from sign up to when my IV and my treatment was done, it was 30 minutes.
Yep.
So you're in and out. It's not going to take a whole day. A great customer service over there, and I felt incredible afterwards. So, yeah, y'all go see them. Get vitamized. Get hydrated. GoFlowIV.com.
All right, so the thing we talked about most after the Saints' first preseason game was our disappointment in the offensive line. It was a group that we had heard had been doing really well in camp, and it wasn't in the totality of the offensive line. It was really just a couple of spots, but as a unit, as we know, we talk about it all the time, football, greatest sport that we have, because you have to be working in unison with your teammates. It has to be 11 guys with the same goal, doing the same things, working in the same direction. Well, they didn't get that done the other night against the Chargers, and they just took another blow because our guy, Will Clapp, obviously former LSU Tigers, joined us on this show just a couple of weeks ago. He is going to be placed on the IR. I think he got hurt the first play. He tried to stay in. You could tell something wasn't quite right, and so Will Clapp is going to go. He's got Liz Frank.
Oh, man.
I've had that. It sucks. It is not fun. It's painful. It's not something you can come back maybe. He maybe could come back late in the year, but, I mean, it would be a crazy rehab. It would be one of those ones where he's living basically – every single day, 8 hours a day, trying to rehab. And at this point in his career, I just don't think that's probably the smart choice for anybody involved. And so Will's going to be out for the year, Liz Frank injury. And again, Matt, it's a big blow because, well, I mean, McCoy's a stud. I think he's your best overall offensive lineman, but he's been through injuries. And that's why they signed Will Clapp. Will had been here before, but also he had been with Kellen in L.A. with the Chargers. And so they knew each other. And it's like, okay, well, if McCoy goes down, we've got this guy I can count on. Now you're kind of, yet again, hitting reset on one of these offensive line positions.
Yeah, you just you hate to see it. I mean, of course, as Saints fans, man, we don't want to – you can't be bit by the injury bug.
So we talked about
especially
this team
year,
has to stay healthy if they want any kind of a chance.
Well, starting 22, to 22, top 25, 30 guys, good. Pretty good players. You can form a team – and not be and be competitive.
Maybe not be the worst in the NFL.
Maybe not be the worst in the
32nd
NFL.
roster like we talked about.
But when you start getting the injuries, that's where you're really going to see the gaps and the gaps in talent between this team and then that is what can lead to potentially lead to just a bad record at the end of the year and drafting high in 2026. But like for Will Clapp personally.
Yeah.
He came on the show. We all cheer for him. LSU guy. Like, he wanted to come to the Saints. He wanted.
From New Orleans, where he played high school ball.
That's right. And so he wanted to come with the new coaching change. He had familiarity with it. And you could tell, like, when we talked to him, you could see it in his face. You could hear it in his voice. Like, truly excited about the opportunity. So, heartbreaking for him. Yeah, the Lisfrank's injuries. That is, it's something hard. And we alluded to this last year with injuries. Like, so many people were bitten by the injury bug last year, but because of kind of the disarray that the team and the organization was, the coaching change, everything, the poor record, you got to question how hard people actually fought, because you got to fight to get back. Like, you got to want it. Just like you said, you got to spend day, night, mornings, everything either in the training room or with the PTs, the strength coaches, rehabbing, handling the inflammation, also timing up like how you're working out, strengthening. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and it's hard. Like, coming back from an injury is harder than working out when you're healthy, just because you got to work more hours, and it's more difficult. So you have to want it to get back. And so last year we kind of questioned, how hard are these people actually fighting to get back on the field when there's not really anything there to worth fighting for? But this year, new season, new hopes. We'll see, especially like you mentioned it this late in his, later on in his career.
Yeah.
Is it the right thing to do to try to get back? We'll see. His body will let him know.
Yeah, as our guy Nick Underhill reported, they have tried out already a bunch of interior offensive linemen. They had, 2 centers and a guard come out there, work out for the team to try to see if they can get somebody to shore up, at least during camp. I mean, you still got 2 preseason games. You still got some time left in camp. Justin Ross also was a part of this tryout. Remember him, combine star, first-round pick, right? He was top 15, I know, from the Bengals, I'm pretty sure, years ago. Leonard Payne was also in that defensive tackle, maybe some names that you will know, but it looked like it was defensive tackle, interior offensive line, and receiver that the Saints tried to work out here. And the receiver room, like we've kind of talked about it, if your guys aren't ready to go,
well, look,
I don't know what to tell whoever.
I wouldn't look too much into like the workouts, because their teams work out guys every week.
They do
throughout the season. They're always working,
but it tells you like where they feel like they're deficient.
Yep. I remember when I came and worked out for the Saints before I signed with them. I think I was throwing, and there was like 6 wide receivers. There was like 2 tight ends, 2 running backs that were working out, and it's just like like when you're a free agent during the season, and like during training camp, like you're traveling and working out every single Monday or Tuesday.
2013, I don't even know what season it was, but I did the workout tour.
And it's all guys you know, too.
I went to Chicago, went to Detroit, I went to Tampa, then I ended up in Denver. Now, all those places I'm talking about, I had at least like one guy with me. Chicago was me and Ryan Grant.
All right, RG.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Had a much better workout than him. Shocking they signed him. Then I went to Detroit, and gosh, it was what was his name? Rock Cartwright. Played for Kansas State, I think, in college. Some of these names. Tampa Bay, Carl Nix maybe was there. Saints, obviously fans will remember that name. And they tried to get him to run a 40, and he was basically like, I've made the Pro Bowl. I'm in year 10. You want me to run a 40?
Yeah, wow.
What? Mm-hmm. And then Denver was just me. So that was different. I was like, anybody else going to show up? Or like, nope, just you. Oh, cool. I got John Elway and Peyton Manning sitting here watching me run these drills. They're going to be so impressed with my cone drills here.
The only place
Bag drills.
I went to, I had to work out with the Patriots. They tried to make me run a 40 with like they brought out the briefcase. Like the strength coach brought out the briefcase that had the laser time on there. Yeah. Like where you had to put your hand on the sensor pad and run through it. And I was like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, I'm setting up a 40. I was like, I'm not running a 40.
Yeah.
Like I'm a 8th-year quarterback.
Yep.
Who is not a threat to anybody to pop off and get about 50, 60 a game. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why you need that. Let's just throw. Yep. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we want to do the 40, but you are going to do the L drill.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, my God. All right, first L drill since the combine. 8 years previous to that.
Yep. How'd that go?
Hey, they signed me.
Oh, so maybe it went well.
The only time I worked out and didn't get signed, so I had to work out with the Saints, got signed, had to do a workout with the Patriots, had to do a workout. Didn't have to do it with the Jets because I had a hamstring injury. Had to work out with the Bills. Then I had to this was a funny one. I had to work out for the Packers when I came back after the Bills.
What?
Yeah, they had me work out on a Tuesday with all the free agents, like the receivers and everybody, and the tight ends and running backs again. They had me go throw to them. And so I'm there throwing in front of the scouts, and like Ted Thompson's there, and this was I think it was after their actual practice. So it might have been I can't remember what day it was. So I'm there and I'm working out, and I'm like, all right. So it's everybody I know. I'm like, like talking to all the equipment. I'm talking to everybody, and then Mike McCarthy like runs in. He's kind of late. Yeah. And he sees me like throw a slant route, and he's like, "Hey, what are we doing?" Yeah. He's like, "I think we're good." I was like, all right.
We don't know this guy. We've done a poor job of scouting. He's been here for a while.
Yeah. So I think we're good. But yeah, the only one I worked out with the Cowboys. And I think I told that story. It was, I was there for multiple hours and I didn't get signed eventually. But hey, it landed here.
There you go. Ended your career in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Well done.
They're cutthroat about it too sometimes. When I was with the Saints, when I worked out with the Saints, it was a bunch of guys and everyone's trying to hold on to that dream. Everyone's trying like the last breath of the dream because they've either been on a lot of them have been on some NFL teams for a couple of years, had success. They just can't find a way onto a roster. Right. Some guys have never been on. They're young guys, hungry. They're just trying to hold on to that dream. And like they come in and they're like, all right. And so all the group of us, he's like, all right, Flynn, you go up to see the GM. Everybody else, we're booking your plane tickets now. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, you just talk to him individually? Like, can you be a little nicer about it?
Yeah. And not with me in the room, please?
Yeah, well,
that'd be great.
Like, everybody else, there's going to be a van. We're going to take you to the airport. Brutal.
Not good. Or they can say, hey, we're going to take you to the hospital, get you some extra. We're going to look at you a little bit. Like, we really want to sign you. So, why don't you do some extra stuff at the hospital?
That's a good sign if they did that.
Yeah, but you're there for 6 hours, and then they don't sign you. And you're like, what the hell was that?
We know you're hurt. We think you're probably hurt, but you're just going to the airport.
All right, so yeah, Saints take a hit on the offensive line, and so Ross has got a great story up on LouisianaSports.net right now, kind of laying out who they tried out, where they feel like they're deficient, where they're going to go after this Will Clapp injury. So again, trying out multiple guards, multiple centers, multiple receivers, multiple defensive tackles over the last couple of days. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back. 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com. That is the website for Russell Pool Company. Find a full list of services they've got right there on the homepage. We say it all the time, from the beginning until the end and everywhere in between. And then once the end is there, the pool is built, they will also be your maintenance provider. So they are going to be there with you every step of the way. Check out a gallery of work right there on the homepage. If you're watching us on YouTube, you see the incredible work they can do. You also can tell that none of these pools look the same because they can do whatever you're dreaming up for your space. And so go to the website today or give them a call. All the information right there on the homepage of RussellPools.com.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there. You got a lot of choice. A lot of people can dig a hole and fill it with water, but only Russell Pools can do it to the highest quality, the most trusted pool company in Louisiana for over 50 years. And most people also don't have an actual landscape architect on their staff, and they actually have two. So they can turn your dream to reality, turnkey an entire project. That's RussellPools.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
I said I want to touch the earth. I want to break it in my hands. I want to grow something wild and unruly. I want to sleep on the hard ground in the comfort of your arms, on a pillow of blue bonnets, in a blanket made of stars. Oh, it sounds good to me.
All right, welcome back in. OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. We are 17 days until LSU and Clemson. First number 17 you think of. Go.
Benny Brazil.
Yeah, me too. Mo Claiborne's up there. But Benny Brazil, first name popped into my brain. Watching Benny just run past people in 2005. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
My dad wore 17.
Shout out Alvin. I was thinking about for LSU, not Baylor. I'm not talking about Sikkim.
Hey. I wore 17 in Hubbard Middle School.
I mean, again, like, this is not the assignment. I mean, because if I'm going 17, I would have been like, oh, Phillip Rivers wore 17. Oh, Josh Allen wore
There's
17.
not a lot of 17s out there.
We just gave you a bunch.
You give me 2.
A bunch.
Devontae.
I gave you 2 as well. My dad and me.
Yeah, Devontae.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I mean, if we're being honest, though, it's like, it's not a great number.
It's a terrible number.
Yeah, it's not
It's
great.
not terrible.
I don't know who the hell would ever wear 17. Awful number.
Is that what you wore?
That was my high school number, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Taylor, there you go.
All right, there we go.
There's another
That's
one.
a great number.
Racy McMatthews.
Racy McMath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of an underrated player on that 2019 team, though. Like
I was just reading this and it was trailing off, and I was like, I don't remember him either.
See, I thought you just went to Matt's favorite website and it gave you some bad information.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
No, I was looking it up because I have to do
Love
like a
that guy.
countdown anyway, so I have to find a number 17.
Oh, you do. Go Benny Brazil.
We'll do that.
I mean, Mo Claiborne's like certainly the most decorated. Shout out to Mo, 3-1 great. Give our guy Benny some love.
Ben was in the Olympics.
That's true.
He ran for our country.
That is very true.
Shout
I still
out.
see him running all the time. Saw Benny 2-3 days ago. I told him, I said, dude, pop in.
Come on,
He
man.
might just walk through that door any moment. I don't know. I told him, I was like, anytime you want,
Wouldn't
pop
shock
in.
me.
I was like, open door policy. Come on in.
Do a touchdown to him. At
Did
Ole
you?
Miss.
Wait, 05 or 04?
05. Oh, yeah. It had to been 05. Yeah, it was because it was in
Oh,
Ole
is that
Miss.
the game that JV got suplexed by Patrick
Yeah,
Willis?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That was with Tracy Smith was our GA.
Yeah.
Signaling the plays. And we
Yep.
had this we had this inside joke that like, what are you going to do if it's really cold outside and you have to wear gloves and be the signaler?
Yeah.
So he would always do, every time I got in the game or in practice, he would act like he had mittens on, and he would signal things like he had mittens on. And I remember, I'll never forget.
Tracy, very established NFL coach now.
Because he said, because he went like strong right, and he went 144, and he would go like Ohio. He'd have to like make the O like this, and then he did go. It was just like
Wait,
144 go. And he went like
144
this.
is protection when you were in? Every time we were in together, it was 144.
It was 2 running backs, 1 tight end. Alondra?
2 running backs.
One tight end,
one
21
tight end.
personnel.
Boom. Nailed it.
There you go. It's called a relic now. You don't
So
see
it was
that
a
very
go
often.
route, and it was like shooting a gun, and with mittens on, he had to do this. And he did that to me. I'll never forget that.
I
So instead of
believe.
signaling the play in, we were going to try to make it confusing because we're going to act like we had mittens on. There we go.
So I
There we go.
remember this game. We're watching at our hunting camp. I'm pretty sure Benny Brazil got an excessive celebration penalty on that play.
He might have.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Should have.
Like I'm almost positive.
Or you 8?
2005. How old
Dude,
were you?
I-
Oh, 8.
Bad math. Yeah, 8
You
or
were
9.
97,
depending.
right?
Yeah, because I'm about to be 29.
Oh, he's September 11th, though.
so
yeah,
I'll be 29 in almost a month.
Less
It's
than a
literally
month.
just a guess. Wasn't doing any math. Just
Well, we've already.
and you
we've
remember
already
Benny
known.
Brazil's in like mop up duty time? You remember that excessive celebration?
Matt, listen,
Wow.
dude. Like, if you ever like ask me to like remember to take out the trash, shout out Trash Rangers. You know, where I left my keys, my wallet, no idea. But I remember random stuff like that.
Benny in 2005.
I'm almost
fourth
positive.
quarter, up by 30. Celebrated a little too hard, and he remembers that.
I'll try to find the
Some
play.
of my
I'm
best
pretty
memories,
sure.
It's
though,
impressive.
are with the bomb squad, though, out there.
No doubt.
Because that's when I got a chance to play running back. You were in there, quarterback, and we were playing against maybe like Fresno State or somebody like that. I remember one time, and you were like, hey, guys, not trying to be a you know what, but can y'all give me like 3 or 4 seconds to throw the ball?
Yeah. Can you just like, I just want to get through my first read.
You go, can I get like 3 or 4 seconds to throw the football? Because they're back here pretty quick. I think it was Fresno State, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't want to be that guy.
You were trying to be nice about it, but you were also like, you even laid out, like, I don't want to be but give me some time.
Who would have been in at that point?
We're not going to call names. Some of them probably listening right now. In fact, I know they are.
Because there's millions listening worldwide.
No doubt about it.
Why?
No doubt about it. One of the things, and I know, let's see, Tate, you put, because number 17, you put Watkins' name in here, and obviously, excited to kind of see what he can do. We saw what he did on the track and field circuit there, but now on the football field. But one of the things I keep, like when I go out there, I'm like, all right, which one of these receivers is going to play? And you got to, like, eventually you want to crunch that down a little bit. Like, I think you want to have, and maybe you know this better than I do, I think you want to have 5 that you feel like an 11 personnel at any time can be in. Is it too small? Just because, and I don't know this, like this is your expertise, and we can take a break and then we can hit it when we come back. But like, I do want to know, because everybody's going to run routes differently.
You want to have at least 5. Like, we're talking a college football season.
Right.
15, 16 games. Like, if you want to do what you got to do, it's like 16 games.
All right, well, let's come back. We'll end hour number 1 talking about that. We'll do it right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to gcopnet.com, Gulf Coast Office Products. And, man, the office actually starting to come together there, Clark. We got the interactive whiteboard. We're throwing some new paint on the walls. We got our dry erase boards up. The film session is coming very soon, and that is thanks to the team over at Gulf Coast Office Products. And look, we talk about it all the time, right? Big industries. If you're working at a law firm, engineering firm, universities, banks, hospitals, right? You're going to be printing off a ton. Like, you're going to have a lot of paperwork. Well, you know that you're going to have Louisiana's leader when you work with Gulf Coast Office Products, gcopnet.com.
Yeah, the ability for your office to be running smoothly and to be able to print, to copy, to scan is like your lifeblood of your office. And they are the pros, proud partners of LSU, the Saints, the Pelicans, Raging Cajuns, you name it. They are gcopnet.com.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Wake up in the morning, pour myself strong. Although when I get lonely, I do. Your memory gets to burning, lean back on the bourbon. Sure as hell can't keep leaning on you. Looks like I'm learning the hard way again. It's all my fault, yeah, I dropped the ball. You're gone and I'm gone, 3 seats to the wind. Thinking about all I've wasted on you.
All right, welcome back in, OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. My whole point in the last thing was, like, I just want to know who's coming in because everybody runs routes a little bit different.
Yep.
But you're saying, like...
No, I'm not saying, I'm not disagreeing with that. There is...
I know the team wants to keep like 3 or 4 guys ready, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm Garrett Nussmeier, like, I want to know if we're 11 personnel, there's a chance that these 6 receivers are going to be the ones that are in there because I can really, like, all right, he's going to run across the middle like this. He's going to run a comeback like this. He's going to run a slant like this just because, everybody does. I'll give you an example. Me and Darren Sproles were in the backfield. We were going to be asked to run the same routes. This is going to shock a lot of people. He ran them a little bit different than I did. LT did as well. It was crazy. So as a quarterback, like
that's the offensive coordinator's job to design the game plan and design the plays. You're going to put your guys in the right position because certain guys are going to run a route better than another. And people is going to They have like eye dominance that they're working on now. So some people have a better pass percentage turning left than they do turning right. Some people aren't ambi turners. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
never heard that before.
You're just going to put your guys in the right position to run the routes that they are more suited and best. Now, some guys, it's every single route, and that's your top guys. And then you're going to rotate. But yeah, if you have 5 strong ones like that show up in the stat book with a reception, that's a good day. And, of course, sprinkled in with your tight ends and running backs getting receptions. But I'm just saying my thought was you want to have at least 5 really good options available for a lengthy season like college football has become with the playoffs. Because what, you have to go 16? You have to play 16 and make it all the way through everything?
Yeah.
It's a long season. It's football. It's a collision sport. There's going to be nicks. There's going to be people that miss some games, miss some series, miss some plays.
Yeah.
So you want to. It's just like the offensive line. It's just a position you have to be loaded at.
And LSU they are loaded, and I'm gonna be fascinated to see how it plays out again, because we talked about it the other day. Cal Parker's name continues to come up, and that was probably somebody we didn't talk a lot about. Not that he didn't deserve to have the conversation about him, because we all saw, last year when he was healthy early in the season what he could be, but he got hurt, and you know how that goes. It's like out of sight, out of mind. You bring people in through the portal, but good on him for fighting and being part of that conversation. The coaches can't stop talking about Cal Parker. So it is a loaded room, and it's going to be interesting to see how it kind of all plays out when you play Clemson. Like, what's that 11 personnel look like? What's that rotation going to look like? And because you got a lot of choices. You got a lot of different guys, a lot of different skill sets to choose from. All right, when we come back, kick off hour number 2, we'll give you the OTB Top 25 15th ranked team. We'll do it right here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to yourgoodwood.com. That is a website for Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness. Once you get to the website, you can find a full list of services they can help you out with. Also, some pricing options right there on the homepage. But we always encourage you, bottom right corner of the website, go ahead and book that consultation. Go into the clinic, right? Have that conversation. Hey, here's what I'm dealing with, and they're going to help you, but they can't help you if you don't book the consultation. So don't live life with fear or embarrassment. Just go ahead and get to a solution. Also, you can pick up the phone, 225-4GD-WOOD.
Yeah, don't settle for mediocrity, man. Like we're all men. Everybody ages, and everybody ages a little bit differently at different times. Things happen. Things go wrong. There are the professionals that can diagnose and fix. So go to their website, give them a call. You can go right there and see all their services. You can see their pricing options. You can see their patient resources and what they're saying about it. So go see them, get fixed. Don't settle for mediocrity. YourGoodwood.com.